Here's the proof. Why do the cops have to come to your doorstep?
Because why the cops? This is the question. Why cops are coming by themselves? It was labeled by the BJP. Because this is a past history of the BJP, how the MLAs have been poached by the BJP in every entire country.
Okay, so I'll just come back to you. Basuri, do you want to take on those charges that have been leveled against the BJP? First of all, just let's speak about Delhi itself. Some very serious charges. Today, of course, Arvind Kejriwal has said, मुझे भी बीजेपी से ऑफर किया गया to switch over, and then of course everything evaporates into the air in terms of cases against me and my party.
Thank you, Poaching. Good evening to everybody.
Good evening.
So, Poaching, this is an old policy of the Aam Aadmi Party to shoot and scoot. So they will basically just go ahead and make any false, baseless allegations without any proof. In fact, your channel at the beginning of the debate was showing a number of occasions when no proof was given. In 2023, in February 23, and then again this year as well, no proof was given. Now, what has happened is, as you know, that on 27th of January, a press conference was held by the Honorable Minister Atishi ji, leveling a very serious allegation. On 30th of January, our state president, Shri Virendra Sachdeva, as well as our leader of opposition, Shri Ramveer Bidhuri, went and filed a complaint before the police asking for these allegations to be leveled, saying that these are very serious allegations. Please investigate them. Now, it is my learned friend Vandana, who is also a lawyer. She also knows that the police is obviously going to conduct a preliminary inquiry as mandated by the Honorable Supreme Court
but
of
today,
India.
Atishi Basuri said that it was just a chitti on a white paper. That was what was served.
I'm answering that. It actually showed that clearly they are not being provided proper legal assistance. So this is what I'm saying. As per the judgment of the Honorable Supreme Court, which is in 2014 to SCC 1, which is Lalita Kumari, and I'm reading paragraph 120.6. What the Supreme Court has done is it has mandated that there are about 6 categories in which a preliminary inquiry should be conducted by the police, in which there are multiple of categories. At para 120.6d, it says in case of corruption cases, the Supreme Court says that a preliminary inquiry should be conducted. So this is the mandate or the source of power of the police. All that the police did today was saying that, look, you have made such serious allegations. Please allow us to come in, serve the notice to you in person. In fact, Mr. Kejriwal has also been a government officer. He also knows that as per section 62, subsection 2 of the CRPC, a notice needs to be served A, in person by the police officers, and B, it can only be served on the individual on whose name the notice has been issued. So they came with the notice asking them to provide the proof, give them the evidence. But once again, how will Atishi ji or Kejriwal ji give the proof? Because they don't have any proof. These are baseless allegations. Poaching, please see, from 27th of January when they held the first press conference, today's 4th of February when they held the second press conference, they have not given an iota of evidence either to the police or have brought it before the media in their press conferences.
They say they will give it. That's what Vandana said. She said that they will give it to the cops, to the authorities.
The procedure of the land is once the police is coming knocking at your door, there has been a criminal complaint, join, give them. In the preliminary inquiry, please do that.
No, but there's one more question that Vandana raised about this thing as well, Basuri. The fact that, this was, in Mr. Kejriwal's words as well, that this was an entire nautanki that happened outside his residence, outside Atishi's residence, ki hum Mr. Kejriwal ko hi notice haath mein thamaenge. We'll give it only to the minister, Atishi. Why not to anybody else? I mean, as Atishi said, हमने कोई डाक खाना खोल रखा है, हम बैठे रहेंगे वहीं पर.
आपने डाक खाना नहीं खोल रखा, आपने झूठ की फैक्ट्री खोल रखी है क्या? आपको क्या लगता है आप कोई भी किसी भी प्रकार का इतना संगीन आरोप लगा के बिना तथ्यों के, बिना किसी प्रूफ के, बिना किसी सबूत के चले जाएंगे और उसका कोई प्रकार की जांच नहीं होगी क्या? आपको भी मालूम है कि केजरीवाल
वंदना रिस्पॉन्ड टू दैट डाक खाना नहीं खोला, आपने फैक्ट्री खोल रखी है करप्शन की.
मैं तो ये कह रही हूँ कि इतना क्या प्रेशर था उस ऑफिसर्स के ऊपर, बिकॉज अभी मेरी लर्नेड फ्रेंड बांसुरी जो कि खुद भी एक एडवोकेट है, उन्होंने सब सेक्शन सारे बता दिए. आई वुड बी रियली हैप्पी व्हेन द पुलिस ऑफिशियल्स रीच टू द केजरीवाल्स हाउस और द Atish's premises. They would have told it. When Jasmine Shah asked few questions from the police officers, they miserably failed to provide anything. And when the
So you don't believe that this is a PE which has been lodged?
And there was, and when this notice was received, this was just like a letter, no provisions. What is the allegations, under what section it has been sent?
Basuri, do you want to respond to that? I see you raising your hand. Do you want to respond to that? Yeah, go ahead.
It is not within the right of Mr. Jasmine Shah to even ask those questions, because he is not the one on whom the notice has been issued. The notice has been issued on the Honorable Chief Minister, Mr. Kejriwal, as well as the Honorable Minister Atishi ji. The police, as per the CRPC provision 62 subsection 2, went in person to hand over that notice to them. Mr. Shah actually intervened. He ensured that जांच में अवरोध पैदा हो. He is the one who caused a hurdle in the proceedings. And I'm sorry, I'm borrowing the word nautanki from the vocabulary of the Honorable Chief Minister. Whatever nautanki happened at the Chief Minister's residence at his behest. The cops were only doing their job. And this is what I'm saying, Polomiji. The complaint filed by the Bharatiya Janata Party is very transparent. The complaint is, you have leveled this allegation. We are requesting the police to look into this allegation of poaching.
Okay, yes, let's circle back to the original point of contention over here. Point of contention.
Just 10 seconds.
Yeah, okay.
10 seconds. I just want to add. There is a history of the Aam Aadmi Party actually making false allegations. If you remember, in 2018, there were a number of defamation cases against the Honorable Chief Minister Kejriwal ji, where he had to personally apologize. In March 2018, he apologized to Mr. Nitin Gadkari, to Mr. Kapil Sibal, to Mr. Amit Sibal. On 2nd of April 2018, he apologized to Swargiya Shri Arun Jaitley ji as well. This shoot and scoot is a very old policy of theirs. And this time the Bharatiya Janata Party is calling their bluff.
Okay, so this time the BJP is calling your bluff, Vandana. This is shoot and scoot. You'll just make some allegations, you'll create a perception, and you'll provide no proof of it.
And I have the same questions from Basuri ji as well. And this is the modus operandi of BJP. They just label the allegations on the minister of the opposition's leader. And when they joined the BJP, we have a number of cases like Ajit Pawar. Because BJP में ही सबने जोर से नारे लगाए कि 70,000 का घोटाला हो गया, सिंचाई घोटाला हो गया. And when the Ajit Pawar joined the BJP, he became the deputy CM. Narendra Rane, Subhendu Adhikari, Chhagan Bhujbal, we have a number of names over here. The allegations have been labeled by the BJP, and when they have joined the BJP, everything has been finished. तो ये कुछ कहने वाली बात नहीं है. ये सेम बीजेपी के है कि पहले वो एलिगेशंस लगाएगी, and it is happening with the Aam Aadmi Party too, because the Aam Aadmi Party, every leaders are so strong, वो इधर से उधर भी नहीं.
Basuri, how do you respond to that? There were various instances that were cited by Vandana that this is the MO of the BJP. At the end of the day, you're poaching away MLAs, breaking parties, and strengthening yourself in states.
No, entirely false. In fact, let me just put it very, very straightly. It's a matter of record that not a single case of the alleged against the netas that Vandana ji mentioned, not a single case has been quashed or the investigation has been stopped. They are still alive. They are still going on. Having said that, I want to remind Vandana ji that the Honorable Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal ji used to show this black diary or book in which there was a 500 crore corruption club where he had a series of names, including Kapil Sibal ji and other various leaders of his own India alliance partners that he used to say are the most corrupt leaders. Today, the Aam Aadmi Party is drowning in corruption head to toe and has finally achieved perhaps the eligibility criteria for membership of this corruption club, and that is why they have forgotten their ideology. This was a party that was elected on an anti-corruption plank, but is now a part of the India alliance, which is completely indulging in corruption, and that is extremely sad. I want to respond also to one more thing that Vandana ji said. The allegations were leveled by your party. It was the Aam Aadmi Party that leveled the allegations. The Bharatiya Janata Party only went and asked the police to look into your allegations. It is very logical that the police is going to come and ask you to give the evidence because the allegations are yours. Where is this entire thing concocted by the BJP? No, all we did was we called you a bluff. We said enough is enough. You have a habit of shooting and scooting, making these
But seemingly the BJP has made your job easier. You made some allegations. It went to the cops and said, why don't you investigate those allegations? So clearly, if the BJP is involved, they wouldn't be, throwing themselves under the bus like this.
We are ready for the investigation. We never violated anything which comes from the court, which comes from the proper authority, but it should be proper. एकदम से कोई ऑफिसर आ जाए और बोले कि मुझे तो प्रिलिमिनरी अभी इन्वेस्टिगेशन
एकदम से क्या होता है like how else is a officer supposed to approach?
This is what the nautanki has happened yesterday at CM's house and today at Atishi's house कि उनको CM से ही मिलना है, CM को ही हैंड ओवर करना है, though it can be handed over to any staff and it would be responded by the CM. It would be responded by the CM or Atishi. We never said no to receive the notice. We always ready to receive the notice which has been sent by the authority. But उनको वहीं पे CM को ही देना है, उन्हें आतिशी जी को ही देना है. Do it in a proper manner.